Coach Larissa Anderson, a 9-2 victory over the Drexel Dragons today, a sweep of the 3-game series. Your assessment of today's game?
Good job. I mean, it's always tough to play a team 3 times. Peslack did an unbelievable job, controlled. She had control the entire game. She gave up a couple walks, but I mean, she bounced back. And what I'm most impressed with was the entire weekend how great our defense was, where we didn't commit an error in all 3 games. Again, hit the ball very hard, had clutch hitting with runners in scoring position, and that's going to be the key to success.
Can you talk about the decision to put Corinne Bailey in the 9 spot and move Kim Smith to the 2-hole?
Well, with losing Transu, I had to make some switches around, and I know Smith is very comfortable in the top of the lineup. And again, I want to keep moving Bailey around to get her comfortable. She's not comfortable right now, and I got to take a lot of pressure off of her so she doesn't think as much. And so I start seeing her to see the ball a little bit better, and then I can put her back into those pressure situations.
We've spoken all season about how your team's capable of hitting the long ball. Today, 9 runs without that home run. How nice is it to see productive outs?
It's great, and drawing walks is huge to success, because when a hitter starts drawing walks, I know that they're seeing the ball well and they're not chasing the ball out of the zone. When you hit the ball so well and you have as many home runs as you do, you want to hit, and no hitter really wants to walk. So it's good to see that they do draw the walks, and then being able to capitalize after that walk and making sure that each batter has a quality at bat.
Spread out offensively, a lot of players with a couple of hits and others with 1 hit. You have to be proud of the balance on that offense.
I am, and all season long, anybody in the lineup other than Fitzgerald can hit the ball out of the ballpark. So, we're constantly just saying, keep the lineup moving, let's get back up to the top of the lineup and turn it over. And it's good to see that we are having those quality at-bats. And even when we're making outs, I want the players to try to make a loud out. Put the pressure on them all the time, because then the pitcher knows that she can't miss, and it puts a lot more pressure on the opposing team, and it puts us in a better situation.
Now, it's hard to focus on one player, especially with all these team wins of late. Can you talk about the leadership role Brittany Alaka has taken up as just a sophomore? We saw her a bunch of times going out to the circle and talking to Peslack today.
What's great is that Alaka, she's really becoming a student of the game back there. Her communication with me, as I'm calling the game from the dugout, every single pitch she's communicating on what she sees, because she has the best view of the game. She's really starting to understand what each pitcher's strength is, how she needs to be able to work the pitcher, where she needs to set up according to what the batter's tendencies are. I'm very impressed, being a first-year catcher, the development that she's had.
Courtney Scarpato came in 6 up, 6 down. What was working for her?
She was getting great movement down, and Scarpato is going to be very effective because she's such a great complement to Peslack and Grimm. She throws completely different pitches. She's a different speed. She throws the ball different parts of the zone than the 2 of them do. And it was good to see that when she came in, she got swings and misses right away, which is tough to do, especially because it's so dynamically different. And that she was keeping the ball down in the zone and being able to get some ground ball outs when we needed them.
Coach, how important, as the time winds down toward the CAA championship, how important is this series sweep for you and the team?
It's huge. We got to feel good about ourselves, and we have to control our own destiny. We don't want to be scoreboard watching and watching other teams in our conference, where we know what we need to do to take care of business, to give ourselves the best opportunity to make the conference tournament. And that's really all we're focused on right now, is just giving ourselves a chance to be able to make the tournament.